Oops. Ugh. One heck of a nap. I honestly don't know if anyone's joining, but we're going with the live stream today. So I'm creating. I napped so hard. Oh my god. Time to get up and keep on keeping on. Happy Monday. I napped so hard. I think I'm still waking up. Hi, how's it going? I'm making a 3D painting. Been working on this thing all month. It's a woman with a snake coming out of her mouth. It's all aluminum foil. Hope everybody's having a good day. Sorry if you hear a train. Ah, thanks, I appreciate that. Yeah, it's been a journey, this painting. But it will be very rewarding when it's done. I got a lot of work to do yet. I want to get it done this week. We'll see how that goes. Because this gluing is taking eternity, it feels like. but it's one of those things about trusting the process, you know? Like, once the hair is done, then I can put the modeling paste on it. That's going to be a little bit tedious, and then I have to sand it down and shape the face the way I want it to, and then paint over the top. I'm going to mute this for a second, it's going to be loud. Oh. I think it's literally parked on the tracks. So if you hear honking, my apologies. Hello, how's it going? I decided to do a last minute stream today. I donated blood earlier, so I wasn't on this morning. And then I took kind of a power nap, because it makes me really tired when I do that. So I kind of woke up like half hour ago. But it was like one of those power naps. You ever have one of those? Like it was a nap, but it also wasn't. I don't know how else to explain that. Like it felt like I napped really hard, but I don't know if I was fully asleep. I don't know how to explain that. Hey guys, how's it going? Thanks, Snarfville. I hope you have a blessed day as well. Sorry if you hear honking. The neighborhood train decided to go by during my live. Probably one of my biggest pet peeves of living here. I hate trains. Like, I like trains, but I hate the sound of trains. It just cringes me out. I had this apartment in Wisconsin one time, and I was literally like 10, probably 20 feet away from the tracks, and it was like my stuff would shake off the countertops. I think that's why I hate trains so much. It ruined me. Oh, you don't have to be sorry, Dean. Hi, Sybil. Oh. I always start this, I got like a little mess here. I'm making a woman with a serpent coming out of her mouth. It's a 3D piece. So I'm just working on her hair right now. Thank you, David. It's getting there. I think it's probably gonna be the coolest painting I've ever done. But I've spent many hours on it, over 20. Like gluing alone, probably 20. And then everything else that I did on it, you know, is however long. You kinda, as an artist, you kinda lose track of time. You know? Yeah, that's this, and I'm excited. I want to get this thing done this week. So I'm gonna work really hard to get that done. Pray for me. Wish me luck. It looks cool, doctor. Yeah, I'm gonna do modeling paste and then sand it and then paint it. Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. I woke up like this, literally. They took a nap. Kind of looks like one of those people with snakes that phrases people. Is that like from a movie, you mean? Sweet Sacred Bliss. Hey, the hair came out great. I really resonated with your last vlog. Thanks for sharing resilience. Aw, thanks, girl. Long time no talk. How's life treating ya? Haven't seen you in a minute. Thanks for saying that. Yeah, it's been 2025 was the journey. It's following me into this year, but I'm not letting it knock me off course. I think it's an act of bravery to show up honest, you know. And some people hate me for it, and some people love that about me, but regardless of, like, say if somebody doesn't like it, it's not, basically not my problem, you know. I did do all the paintings on the wall, thank you. Medusa. Yeah, it's not a Medusa. It looks like it. Hi Casey, how's your day? Thank you, David. Yeah, that's a lot of my older stuff. It's from 2020 to, well, wait, 2021 and 2022. That was probably the year I made the most art ever. Like, I went crazy with it. Yes, Colorful Life. It's funny, because, like, my old work is very bright and my new work is really dark. But I went through some shit. Your real name is Demi? That's a pretty name. Yes, I am. All of it is. I have it on my website. There's a link in the description. I got all my links on my homepage on YouTube here. And then if you can't find it, it's also on all of my videos in the descriptions. So, yeah, I'm gonna be like, I'm really nosy to see how this one's gonna perform on the internet when it's done. Who knows, maybe it'll be my first viral painting when it's done. A girl can dream, right? Yeah, for sure. I started getting into pond foam and epoxy art. That sounds really fun. Do you do art as like a side hustle, full-time job, hobby? What's your dealio? I used to have red hair, then blue, now blonde, thinking of green. Natural hair is brown though I bleached. Oh, that's cool. I'm sure any color will look cool. It's just a hobby. Yeah, art is a really good outlet. Yeah, I quit my corporate job to pursue art, and there's a lot of people in my life that are like, I wish I had a hobby like you do. I'm like, it's kind of how I'm paying my bills. It's not really a hobby at this point. Non-art people don't get it, you know, if you take a leap of faith like that. Kind of got to forgive their stupidity or unknowingness. I'm very blunt. My mom had every single color. That's cool. Even rainbow. I like carving. And the pond foam painting with epoxy, you need a vape mask or fumes. That's good. How many tattoos? I have so many I can't even, I mean my arms are covered. My back is covered. I have a series of tattoo vlogs on my channel. I got my back done last year. Check it out if you want. She says that's where I get it from. Probably. Sounds like your mom's your inspiration. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm pretty covered in tattoos. My neck is done. My arms are done. My back is done. I have one on my leg. But, you know, when you get a sleeve, I don't know, do you like count that as one? You love her? Aw. I love that. That's so cute. Hi, Faith. I have a pleasant voice. Thank you. It was funny. It's funny you say that. It just reminded me. I had this streaming job, like last year, and people told me, they're like, you should get on the Calm app and like sell voiceovers of your voice. I'm like, what? People would get on and they would join my live streams just to listen to me talk. And I was selling stuff. So funny. Your hair is so pretty. Thanks, Sky. Love right back to you guys. Happy Martin Luther King Day, everybody. You were here on Sunday. I remember you. I decided to do a last minute stream. I usually do them in the morning, but I donated blood today, so I had to take a nap to like, because sometimes I get really weird feeling and lightheaded, probably because I'm really like skinny. They almost couldn't draw my blood today because I had like a low hemoglobin, but they did. I donated. She's the best mom. She tries really hard, but it's difficult because I have two brothers and one with autism. She handles it really well. If I was her, I wouldn't be able to do it. Aww. Sounds like her hands are full, but she still makes time for you. I think that's beautiful. I'm back. I'm making a 3D painting. I'm just getting the baseline down. I was thinking about this earlier. I was like, if I like crank this out, I could get on here and not on the stream, but like if I spent 8 hours in a whole day and just like hyper focused, I could get a lot done. It's so tedious though. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thanks, everybody. Yeah, it's coming to life, that's for sure. Ugh. My favorite tattoo is my back. It's the coolest. It's the biggest. I think it took, what was it, six full day sessions to get it done. It's huge. Absolutely massive, ginormous. It's a big tattoo for sure. What toil? Doa? What's my favorite painting? I made this really big octopus. That one, it's called Take Flight. Otherwise, my painting called Happy. What's your favorite color? Black. And people would argue that's not a color, so if I had to pick like an actual color, I like purple, but I wear a lot of green. So probably purple and green. But, I mean, I have green eyes, so, it's probably why. Why green looks good on me. Yeah. You might have a new fave after you finish your art. I think so. I'll probably cry when this one's done, because I put so much emotion and effort into it. Last year was really hard. But I grew a lot, you know? Oh, another train. I love it. Royalty purple is my favorite. Nice. Hang on one second. Sorry, the dang thing hasn't honked since I've been home until I got on a live stream. I fucking hate it. Oh, it's irritating. So I think I have ADHD, stuff like that, just like, it makes me so mad. Especially if I'm like driving and there's something in the back seat and it's going, and I'm just like, my age? That's a good question. Where are you from? I'm from England. That's cool. The United States. All the way from England, huh? That's really neat. There was someone on the other day from South Africa. I was like, what? I'm comfortable in my age. What's the answer? I don't know. How old am I, David? $29. Close. 31. $19. Ah, you guys are too nice. Nope, I'm part of the 30s club. 25. You look so young. Thank you. Yeah, I'm 30. 31. And counting. I appreciate that. Hey Kara, how's it going? Some struggles at the end of 2025, but I'm allowing myself the space to ground and move through it. I relate to a lot of what you share. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, life is hard sometimes. You dyers for fun sometimes. Kira's back. Oh, that's good. I'm doing good. I think I'm gonna sleep really hard tonight. Aw, thanks for the hearts. What's everyone eating for dinner tonight? I'm gonna make tacos. Do I go to school tomorrow as a student? No, thank God. I escaped. I served my time. I was thinking about that today. I was an avid daydreamer as a kid, and I would look out the window and just wished I was outside and not in the building. I had beef pie, jacket potato, salmon and rice with green beans. That sounds so good. I'm having chicken for dinner. I love tacos too. Yes, well, they're technically nachos, I guess, because I'm going to eat mine with Doritos. I like having like a big salad bowl with taco meat and stuff. Spicy Doritos, though. Tacos are my jam. It's going really good. Thanks for asking. But I'm a picky eater. I might like it. And you should do a meet and greet. I should do a meet and greet. Kind of like the other YouTubers. I don't think I'm like to that level yet. But I appreciate you saying that. The hair. Yes. Yeah, one day maybe. You know, when I level up, so to speak. Knock on wood, I feel like this year big things are coming. Hi, April. Who cares? I want to meet you. One day. I always thought it would be really cool to have like a display all my art and just set a date and invite people. One day. But I would make it really cool. Like I'd put all my art on the walls and kind of make it an art exhibition, but hang out. I was thinking about that the other day. Yeah. Here she is. Still working on the hair. The hair is going to take a little bit of time. Everything else I think is pretty much done. So, she's getting there. Slowly but surely. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, some of my favorite YouTubers do meet and greets. But they're always in like New York or LA. Ah, thank you. Have you seen the cover photo for AHS Coven? Reminds me of what you're... No, what is that? My mom won't allow me to have a hot glue guns. I'm 34. Do you burn yourself? And do you live with her? I'm 34. Well, I mean, at my age, if my dad was telling me I couldn't have the hot glue gun, I would tell him where the sun doesn't shine, but tell me how to live my life. I burned myself too. But art's all about the process. I'm staying up late so I won't miss your live because I'm in England. Aww. It's 10:47 for you there? Dang. Well, I'll be on tomorrow too. So that makes you what? 6 hours ahead? 6 p.m. tomorrow your time I'll be on. Everybody tell friends, especially him. Especially like him. I'm a she. What? Like, subscribe please, we could have a meet and greet. Yeah. One day. Who knows? Maybe this year, we'll see. See what happens in my life. See if 2026 is my year of being blessed and not stressed. 2025 was my year of stressed. Sorry to hear that, girl. I do record them, so I'll have a ton of my live streams coming out. I know it's not the same thing, but if you ever want to go back and watch one that you missed, you definitely can. American Horror Story, Coven, his 3 women, snakes coming out of the mouth. Oh, interesting. Yeah, this definitely has the Medusa vibe, but it's not. It's not what it's about. Sounds cool though. I have a dog. Her name is Cricket. She's a little wiener dog. She's my bestie. You have a dog, 2 rabbits, and a cat. Bye. I try to come to your live stream whenever I can. Bye, Faith. Have a good night. The story behind my art? Like all of it or just this one? I have a dog, 2 rabbits, and a cat. Nice. You got a full house, girl. Ah, thank you. Right now, I'm just trying to cover all the spots that aren't covered. Show her some love and smash that thumbs up and subscribe. I love you, Victoria. Every time I look up, there you are. How's your day going, girl? I'm always afraid of saying that because I feel like they're gonna shadow ban me for mentioning that. Sorry, phone died. Oh, are you asking like the story behind this painting or all the art? I should pass Mr. Beast. Well, that is a big compliment. I feel like my story is similar to Mr. Beast. Because I think I have over 300 long form videos. Good, so happy to see you. Good to see you here too. Mrs. Beast? Nah. Mr. Beast has a wife, I think. Chakra, thought maybe you were inspired by the photo. No. No, I had this vision, just because I was struggling with like this tightness around my neck since May, from like May to December. And every time I feel like that, it's super spiritual, but it's crazy. Every time I feel like that, it's my intuition telling me that I'm not either advocating for myself or speaking up for myself. And I had this vision of a snake because it felt like there were hands around my neck, and it felt like I needed something to come out. And the name behind this painting will be really cool. I'm not gonna release that yet, but it's masking myself around, friends and family members to keep the peace. And I've always been the listener in the friend group, and I've always been, the person with the advice. But I feel like a lot of times when it comes to me, I kind of get disregarded. Like, oh, she's strong, she can handle it, and so that's a big meaning behind this painting, because even if you're the strong person, you still have your own that you go through, you know what I'm saying? Hi, One Dark Surfer. B doesn't stand for Beast. Well, how the hell do I know what you're talking about? I'm gonna be back. Sounds good. Yeah, that's what inspired me to make it. Don't forget to give yourself grace to freely give to others. Yeah, I got a little bit selfish in 2025. Especially lately, I've kind of went ghost. I've cut people off. Not in a mean way, but I'm in survival right now. Like, I'm literally just trying to get through each day, and if I feel like I can't be honest with somebody about that, like if they can't hold space for me, then they don't need to be in my life. you know? And there's a lot of people that got really mad at me, but I don't really care. I don't want to be consumed with their BS. I don't know. Friendships aren't transactional, but when you're kind of used for your wisdom, I don't know, I just felt like very used last year, and I got really mad about it. Like, really angry. And people kind of act like I'm not allowed to feel like that, and it's very invalidating, you know? Yes, I did paint all the ones in the background. Hi, Kira. Yeah, the ones in the background I did. I painted them. I sketched. Those are like some of my first ones coming back since like quitting art, but yeah. For real, yeah. And it was, I don't know. People don't really want you, like, they don't really want you in their life until you, like, pull your energy back. Like, that's one of the things that I've been picking up on a lot. I'm like, I don't have the energy for people's BS anymore. And I'm literally just trying to live out my purpose, you know? I think sometimes old things need to fall away so the right people can enter your life, you know? 2025 was a year of feeling extremely unsupported by people in my life, you know? Hi, Cammie. You like the bee? That one's pretty cool, isn't it? Yeah, but like I've said in my videos and stuff, like I think people act like anger is such a bad thing, but it's a very valid emotion. Like obviously don't let it consume you. But I think in order to make a change, we have to first be angry or like fed up with something. Don't let other people steal your joy. I'm not, and they really don't like that. Thank you. Yeah, I've say this in videos coming up, and I don't care what anyone believes in. That's their walk of life, but it's nothing other than God, you know. People are like, "How do you get your strength?" I'm like, something greater than myself, you know. Like I'm humble enough to admit that. Passing through to drop a like. Yeah, get it. Thanks, girly. Am I almost done with this? No. I wish, but like I'm excited to start the next project, but I feel like that one's gonna need like a lot of shading detail, so I don't know if I'm gonna stream as much. I feel like if I like go full send on that my next painting, I can get that one done relatively quick because I already started it. They're jealous that you have something they don't. Contentment in your art. Yeah, and that's a hard pill to swallow because when you come to that realization, you kind of feel like, am I being egotistic about this? Who do I think I am? But I've had friends refer to my art as a hobby. Like, oh, I wished I had a hobby like you. I'm like, bro, I'm literally fighting for my life trying to do art. You know? I'm back. Hello. Yeah, when you come to that realization, especially when you're in the pit of your struggle and people are envious of you because of what you do, it's like, dude, you could have all the talent in the world, but the struggling artist thing, like, not everybody that's an artist struggles, but I think to make a difference with it, there is, or with any success, there is struggle, you know? With anything you want to do in life. And people are like, well, I wish I had your drive. And the thing about that is, this stuff wasn't just given freely to me. I went several years of fighting with myself and, you know, learning how to love myself, to walk away from things that no longer serve me. And it takes a lot of bravery and resilience to do something, pursue something that you want to do, you know? Oh, okay. You are winning. Keep pushing. Yes. A story about me? What kind of story? I am winning. And that's when you know you're winning, is the people around you start to hate you when you're struggling. I'm just like, the math isn't mathing right now. I can't really think of any stories off the top of my head. I mean, there's a lot, but none I can really, none that are like really sticking out. Being dismissive is designed to derail your gifts so those people feel better about themselves. Keep going, you got this. Thank you. You're right. Yeah, I've felt more support from strangers lately than I do the people in my life. And I'm being honest about it, you know, I'm not being egotistic or woe is me, it's facts. People judging me for quitting my job, pursuing this passion, acting like since I'm an artist I have all of this free time. I almost flipped you off. Sorry. You know, and I don't. I'm constantly grinding, you know.
Cookie Monster.
The honor of the process and give love to yourself. Yeah, slay. Stranger Things. Yeah, people are interesting creatures. I've talked about this in a lot of my videos, but I don't think that Minnesota is for me. Like, I think I need to move. I just don't know where yet. God hasn't really shown me. I got an idea, but you know how they say, like, your environment can hold you back? You're slaying the art life. Asheville, North Carolina. Is that where you live, David? I'm insane? I am insane. Insane in the membrane. Isn't that where, Elevation Church is? North Carolina? They're envious that you have the guts to fling yourself off a cliff and chase your dreams. You're amazing and you shine, sister. Thank you. I appreciate that. But in a good way. I know what you mean, girl. Yeah, it's funny that people hate you for that. It's so weird. Like, everyone that I've ever known that's like, hey, Tyler, I want to start a business, and they, like, confide in me about it, or they're like, hey, I hate my job, I want to quit. I'm like, do it. I had, you know, a best friend at the time, like, basically tell me that I should be quiet to one of our other friends because I make risky decisions and I have risky behavior and I shouldn't be, you know, encouraging her to move or change her life. And I'm like, thinking to myself, I'm like, are you her therapist? Like, the only one who's in control of her life is her. And after that, I blocked her number because I'm done. Yeah, it went from support to hate very quickly. And it's funny, you know, like when that happens, I'm sure you've had it happen in your life, Victoria. But yeah, I'm not afraid to hit the block button or delete. Like, even on my YouTube channel, like if someone's being creepy or they're sending me private DMs one after the next, you're getting removed. Boundaries. LOL. You and ignoring what she said. Yeah, and like sometimes you gotta like forgive people for what they don't know. Because they're gonna end up living the same boring life in the same boring town, doing the same boring things, and living a boring life of no fulfillment. You know, what's funny is the people who judge me for not having kids in my 20s now hate me because I have all this free time. It's funny how the roles reverse. I think it's funny. Call that being in touch with my inner no. You ever see Austin Powers when he's like, how about no? What's FR? Yes, they don't know that they don't know. It's like, I know that you don't know that I know that you know that I know that you don't know. Ooh. Or I had, you know, people say like, oh, when you went to Bali, you came back and you're different. You're literally mad because I lived my life? Yeah, I'm different. I opened up my eyes to see that there's more than this place that I'm at, you know? I am 85 years old. Yes, girl, yes. Hi, Graceland. I'm aging like fine wine, kids. $85, I don't look it. They don't know, they don't know, they don't know, they don't know that they don't know. Yeah, they don't know that I know that they don't know that they don't know. Do you haters going to hate? You keep shining, trying to steal your life, be different. 100%, David. Yeah, I'm 85. Yep, I got a facelift. Actually, no, I'm AI. Yeah, I'm 85. Actually. Aging like fine wine, baby. You have free time because you are brave, courageous, strong, talented woman, and they need to see that they're not your real friends. Friends love you for who you are no matter what. 100%. I totally agree with you, yeah. You know, people get really mad when you outgrow them too, and it's like, it's nothing personal, I just gotta go higher. People don't like that. They like to remind you who you used to be. It's like we're having a TED Talk. You look 25. Yes. Thank you, I appreciate that. Not a day past 85. Girl is more than a number. Preach, my guy. I'm climbing. I'm getting to the top of that mountain. Ain't there some poem about a wise man that's at the top of the mountain? I thought I heard that somewhere the other day. Hi, Danila. Your grind and discipline is high vibrations. They're still living their lower self. Yeah. You know, my therapist explained this. I think I said this in a video before. I completely agree with you. She said this to me, and this was like probably 3 or 4 years ago, and I didn't really understand it at the time because I was like, well, it's egotistic to think that way, right? That's what I thought in my mind. And she's like, think of your life as floors, right? And there's people in your life and they're on the second floor. And then you're in the elevator and you keep climbing. She's like, eventually you're going to pull apart and detach. Like, you're not going to have much in common with them anymore, and people get really upset about it. Like, every time that someone's exited my life, I'd let them move on with their life, because, like, it's their life, you know? Oh my god, you guys, stop. You're too nice to me. I don't know, it's a very weird time in my life. Like, I don't know any other way of describing it other than I grew spiritually. Like, I feel different, but the same. Like, and old parts of me are coming back, which I also like too. My cat just went down into the bathroom sink and it was on. Bath time! Send hugs, catch you next time. Yeah, I hope life gets better for you, and I will see you in the next one. I'll be on tomorrow, Wednesday, and Saturday for sure. And then I might add some in between there. I'm gonna brush my teeth. Well, that's good, you know? Keeps the dentist away. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah. I'm the villain in people's stories lately, and I'm literally doing nothing. I'm silent. Whatever. I'm such a mean person. I put myself first. Oh my god. I don't care. I spent my entire life putting everybody first. I'm done doing that. No more. We done. We getting off this bus, y'all. I'm rooting for you. We got it done! I'm rooting for you too. I'm excited to hear about your art in retirement and all that stuff. Hi, Diana. Go, girl. Say it louder for the people in the back. The shizzle my missile. Yeah, I was listening to this interview with Alex Harmozy, and he said next time that people tell you that you've changed, look at them and say, I have. I would hope I would. I'm doing good. How are you doing? Thanks for the hearts, you guys. Yes, I'm a grandma. Totally. Of course, girly. The coolest grandma. I could probably go as I have school in the morning if I had... Oh yes, you need your sleep. Have a great night. Tomorrow is noon Central Standard Time, so like Chicago time. I'll be back. Nice seeing your talent. You're very talented and very creative with your artwork. Not to mention beautiful you are. Stay in your lane while you pass the haters. You know that gif with the lady chewing her bubblegum? Thanks for joining, David. Have a good night. I am such a cool grandma. It's been 84 years. Bye. Hey, dreaming girl. What time tomorrow? Noon Central Standard Time. So if you're in North Carolina, I think you're 2 hours ahead. That'd be 2 p.m. I have it scheduled if you want to check it out. Hi, Non-Josh. Tyler, I feel you. When I can't be bothered, I tell people it is a lifestyle choice. It is. Because everybody wants to steal your peace. How come you don't do this? How come you're not messaging me back? Because I have stuff to do. Things to do and people to see. Yes, it is a lifestyle. What is that on Family Guy when Stewie's like, it's a lifestyle, Brian. You should try it sometime. 3D, baby. Let's go. Long plans. I've been watching your live streams. You're so good at that. Thank you. Hi, Graceland. Ugh. Hey, y'all ever had sparkling water? This is not an ad. Leave a message and I'll call you back. Drops mic. Oopsies. Ah, look at the little hearts. How sweet. So sweet. Ah, that guy looks like the Cookie Monster. He's kind of cute. The little blue thing. You had a Celsius today? Have you guys ever had Poppy? I would love to manifest a brand deal with them because I love Poppy. Poppy or... what's that other one I'm thinking? Come on, brain. My niece drinks some bubblers. My niece drinks bubblers. I don't really do Celsius because I drink so much coffee. Here's the cookie. Hey! Again. I think I pretty much got all the brown spots covered. I just have to work on perfecting. See, like, you see how this is like raised up in the middle? I need to make this more, well, there's 2 strands here. I lied. Like here, this is a good example. Like this needs to be filled in, kind of rounded out. Hello, Polar Opposites official. Guess who's back again? Shady's back. Y'all are too young to know who Eminem is. The 3D is crazy good on this piece. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not joking when I say I put layer by layer on this thing. Because before when I first started it, I was like, oh my god, this looks so cool. And then I kept working on it, and I was like, oh my god, it looked like crap before. It really looks cool now. Have you ever had art pieces like that, Victoria? You hear M&M sometimes? Your parents probably listen to it, huh? Because I'm probably old enough to be most of your guys' mother. I know there's little children's in here. Bye! Have a good day. Yes, yes, no, yeah, no, yeah. Yeah, no, yeah. Hey, guess what, guys? Guess what, guys? I gave the gift of life today. My arm was the sacrifice. I donated blood. And I'm only saying that because I'm really happy I didn't pass out. Stroke of genius thing. It's like, oh my god, before it looked like crap and now it looks amazing. Ugh. I ate so many snacks today, but I allowed myself because, well, I don't know. I feel like after I donate blood, I have to eat a lot of food to feel normal. Get this. So, they tested my hemoglobin, that word, and mine always runs on the low side. And I was like, well, I don't know why it would, because like I had steak last night, and I ate a bunch of meat for breakfast. Apparently, it takes like 2 weeks for it to run through your body, the iron. Ain't that insane? Michelangelo, who? Who dat? I had a conversation with God, well, several, and I was like, listen, Sky Daddy, I better still be alive when my art makes it somewhere. I better not be dead. I'm counting on you, big guy. I'm back. I'm a big back. A big above. Baby back ribs. Someone over there? Were you looking? Looking out the window. There doesn't have to be anyone out there for me to look, does there? Maybe I'm curious. Can never be too aware of your surroundings. Put your hands up! Nah, the creepy neighbor's not walking in the alley today. Thank God. You are profound in my profound. Yes. Happy to be of service. Oh, I see little hearts. How sweet of y'all. Just filling up my heartstrings. I feel like that's a little flat looking there. I need to spruce that baby up. Excuse me, I had to. Tomorrow I have to make sure I reinforce this canvas because I don't need a sinking woman on the canvas, so to speak. Sky Daddy. Yes. I wish I could dye my hair, but parents won't let you. When I was a kid, my parents were always like, I don't care if you get piercings or color your hair, just get good grades. I'm like, alright, say no more. They were pretty chill about that, though. I mean, my mom was kind of a hippie anyway, so she would appreciate me saying that about her. Like, I don't care what you do, just... And then also it was no tattoos. And I'm happy they said that too because, well, they changed the age. Like, back in the day, you could legally get a tattoo at 16. And when I was 15, they changed the age, and thank God they did because I would have had a lot of regrets. Probably a lot of work that wasn't quality, you know. 'Cause I'm really picky when it comes to my work. Like, I study tattoo artists. I'm like, let me see your Instagram. And I study it. And I follow them, like Mitch, the guy who did my back. Like, he's like, you got mad trust. I'm like, dude, I've been following you for like 3 years. I know what your work is, you know. You're a straight A student. That's good. Academics are important, you know. Especially if that's what you want to do with your career. Yeah, I had my nose pierced when I was 12, I think. There's a lot of teachers who thought it was fake at first. I had a nose piercing before nose piercings were cool. See how she's coming along. Getting there. Daddy Christmas. What the heck? I don't know if that works. That's kind of messed up, dude. Sky Daddy's birthday. That's funny. We listen and we don't judge most times. I wish I would have taken like there's like a painting that I created and I made a log of how long it took me to make it. And I kind of wished I would have did that with this one, but you know, I think I've streamed 7 times with this painting or something like that. So that's at least 7 hours, and then all the time before that just gluing the aluminum foil. I hope I can get it done this week. You guys think I can? You think I can do it? Streaming. Oh, I've been streaming for over an hour. Dang. Didn't even feel like an hour. It felt like 30 minutes. Get it done. Get her done. I think the hardest part about art and content is like you can only make so much art because it's so time consuming for the content. You know? So I've been working on this thing since I got back from Florida. Heck, I think even before that. Alright. See. Still got some work to do. I think I might take one of her hair pieces and make it go across her forehead. So that's what I'll be working on for the next 8,600 hours. But if you joined my live stream today, I highly appreciate you. I'm going to hop off here and get on the talk for a while and see who's hanging out there. I'll be on tomorrow, noon Central Standard Time, so love to see you there.